Hello, everyone. I just want to take a second and explain a very important concept that we teach families every day. It is something that we might not be thinking about every day, but it's very important to understand. And I want to tell you that about this X curve concept. And in our lives, there's actually two curves. One is law of decreasing responsibility, and the other one is law of building wealth. So when we are young, we usually have a lot of responsibility. So just for example, you have this responsibility curve. You're on top of this curve. What do you have? You have a house, car. You might have children. You might have aging parents. You have a lot of responsibility and you are young. So you might not have a whole lot of money. But as your responsibility goes down, as you pay off your house, pay off your car, pay off your responsibility that you have, at the same time, those responsibilities will go down, but your money and your wealth should be going up. So that means as the responsibility goes down, as you pay off your house halfway, let's say it's 100,000 home or 300,000 or $500,000 home, as you pay off 250, right? You're supposed to also be saving. As your kids grow up, they go to college, right? Hopefully they won't come back home. The responsibility should be going down. So as we are decreasing the responsibility, we're supposed to build wealth. We're supposed to be disciplined to save. So save and invest, save and invest. Because what's happening when we are young, we are on this side, on the right-hand side, we have a responsibility, but not a whole lot of money. When we move to the other side, to the opposite side over here, then what do we have? We are aging, we're much older, but we're supposed to take care of a lot of our responsibilities, and we're supposed to have a lot of money, because when retirement, we're supposed to enjoy and travel, do whatever you want to do. So 3 things to worry about from these 2 curves that are teaching us. They're teaching me, first thing is first, hey, what if I die too soon, God forbid? The second thing that is teaching me is, what if I live too long? And the third thing is, what if I'm somewhere in the middle of this curve and I'm half dead and half alive? So, hey, that's the reason why when we're on the right-hand side of this curve, when we are young, we don't have a whole lot of money, we have a lot of responsibilities, kids and family and whatnot. We need to protect ourselves. We need to protect our income, because God forbid if I don't make it home, my bills, my kids, my responsibilities will still be taken care of. So that's the reason why I need to make sure that I protect my income and I make sure that I have some protection in place. And that's where usually life insurance will come in place. And it doesn't matter what kind of life insurance you have, if it's temporary or if it's permanent. Now, is it important to understand what types of life insurance is out there? Absolutely. Because you need to understand, do you want to rent an apartment or do you want to rent a home? Or own a home. Okay, so that's why when we sit with you, we can explain to you different types of life insurance and how they work, because life insurance is not just when you die. Life insurance can be so much more. It can be a tax-free retirement, it can be a college planning for the children, it can be a wealth transfer, but it can definitely take care of us in the case something happens and we cannot take care of ourselves. So the second thing is, what if we live too long? In America, if we don't prepare for tomorrow, if we don't prepare for our retirement, if we don't prepare, who's going to take care of us? So that is the reason we need to understand our financial number, how much money we need for retirement, what age we're going to retire, and what do we have in place. So I want to encourage all of us to understand our financial number. And the third thing is, we have to worry about, what if we're somewhere in the middle? What if we are half dead and half alive? What if somewhere in the middle, you might be 18 or 20 or 40 or 50 or 60, boom, you go out there and something happens. We need to make sure that we have things in place, that we have, maybe some of us through our jobs have a short-term and long-term disability. Great. Do you know how it works? Not only that, do you know how you can prepare for yourself? What about long-term care? All of these things are very, very important. So I just want to encourage all of us to understand 3 things. What if we die too soon? What if we live too long? And what if we are half dead and half alive? Because it's very, very important that we put all these things in place to help us. So this is a concept of X curve that we all have in our lives. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you have, what you don't have. You need to understand this concept and apply it in your life so you can move yourself from, younger to the older, but less secure to more secure. And I'm here to help you and yours. All right? Take care and God bless.